USD 383 is removing technology rental fees for students in grades 4 and 5. The amount for textbooks, student materials, and other fees will remain the same in the fall after the board unanimously approved textbooks, student materials, and other fees for the 2025-2026 school year Wednesday night. Board President Kristen Brighton.
Essentially, there weren't many changes other than removing that one fee.
Superintendent Eric Reed says the district removed the $25 technology rental fee for elementary school students because they are no longer taking devices home.
We've been flat for several years, I believe as long as I've been here. So we're coming on a decade of flat fees unless something new came up.
A textbook rental will still cost $40 for elementary students, $55 for middle school students, and $56 for high school students. The cost of student materials remains at $50 for elementary, $47 for grades 6 through 12. For Manhattan High School, the cost of driver's education is $227, and a parking permit is $75. In other business last night, the board unanimously approved a bid of just under $52,000 from Schilling Construction for an asphalt mill and overlay project at the Theodore Roosevelt Elementary Playground. City officials have delayed a decision on proposed parking changes surrounding the Lincoln Education Center. At Tuesday's Manhattan City Commission meeting, neighboring residents voiced concerns about restrictions proposed by the school district that would eliminate street parking along 9th and 10th Street between Points Avenue and Pierre Street. Resident Todd Gabbard lives at 10th and Pierre.
I only have one place to park on my property, and so that means if the parking is removed from the street, that I would not be able to have anybody kind of come visit me.
USD 383 had been requesting parking removal along both streets due to bottleneck issues with cars parking on either side. The district also recently installed signage that restricted parking on the angled stalls south of Houston Street. Assistant City Manager Wyatt Thompson says city staff were unaware that the district had intended to do that.
That's actually not allowed by this ordinance because parking would be allowed on the east side within any of those stalls that are located in the right-of-way.
After hearing from neighboring residents, the commission unanimously agreed to postpone approval of the parking ordinance until its May 6th meeting. Until then, city staff will work with USD 383 to clarify parking details and work toward a better solution. The Fort Riley Commanding General's Mounted Color Guard is preparing for an appearance at the Kentucky Derby. The team performs mounted drill and weapons demonstrations for community events, parades, rodeos, and military ceremonies at Fort Riley. Commander Captain Patrick Gurnow says this event marks something special.
We're going to be the first active duty mounted troop there on horseback at the Kentucky Derby. We'll be riding the 151st running of the Kentucky Derby. Historically, usually Fort Campbell provides a dismount colors, which marches the length of the field to provide the colors, but we'll actually be on horseback down there.
Fort Riley officials hosted a media day Wednesday where Gurnow previewed the May 3rd horse race. The Mounted Color Guard has attended every presidential inauguration since 1902, with the exceptions of the last two presidential inaugurations due to the pandemic and weather. And the Westmoreland City Council recently took a step toward construction of a new community pool. At its April 10th meeting, council members unanimously approved a $1.4 million bid from Water's Edge and Carruthers Construction Company. The team is recommending a larger pool than city officials initially planned for due to a zero-entry model, which officials say would take up a great deal of swimmable space. City officials initially closed the pool in 2024 due to maintenance issues. The pool building then sustained significant damage during the April 30th tornado.
We off?
30 seconds of carefree bliss.
Oof, like wind in your hair carefree.
Oh, like using Clorox Disinfecting All-Purpose Cleaner in the home carefree.
Yes.
Like dog slobbing on the coffee table and cleaning it with Clorox Carefree.
He's on a roll now.
Spit toothpaste on the faucet.
You got it. You got it.
Peanut butter on the light switch.
Oh, spritz, spritz.
Spritz, spritz. Clorox, man. Clean feels good.
Okay, we're back.
Use as directed.
Are you a forward thinker? Then you need an HR and finance platform that thinks like you do. Workday is the AI platform that helps propel your organization, your workforce, and your industry into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. While Tennessee fans continue to spread rumors he's headed their way, K-State quarterback Avery Johnson continues to prepare for the upcoming season with a new offensive coordinator in place for the Cats. Second-year assistant Matt Wells has high praise for Johnson's improvement both off the field and on.
You know, the 9 months and him gaining weight, and he's right at 200, and man, he's gotten bigger, he's gotten faster. He's literally gotten faster. He's holding it well, and I think he'll gain some more over the summer and start camp, the heaviest has been, but he'll also start camp the fastest. that he's been too.
Spring drills continue into next month for the Cats as teams are allowed 15 full sessions. We're inside 130 days to the start of the new season as K-State and Iowa State will play a Week 0 game in Ireland. On the diamond, K-State struggled in the field again, falling to Northeastern 5-3 in the finale of a 2-game stint. The Wildcats gave up 2 more unearned runs, which proved to be the difference against a Husky team that played mistake-free baseball in the midweek matchup. The Cats travel to Lawrence to take on Kansas this weekend. Game 1 of the series, Friday night, just after 6, with coverage on News Radio KMAN at 5:30. Aaron Judge hit a tie-breaking homer to lead off the 7th. That ended a 10-game personal drought as the Yankees defeated the Royals 4-3 to finish off a 3-game sweep. The Royals will try to right the ship as they match up with the Tigers tonight in Detroit, with coverage beginning at 5 on News Radio KMAN. Have a good day. I'm Troy Coverdale.